It's Friday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at Noon. It might not feel like it, but believe it or not, ski season is approaching, and 1 in 10 jobs are still empty county-wide. This from the latest housing needs survey. Employers are most worried about middle-income earners between $60,000 and $100,000 a year. If they do not find a place to live within 3 months, they will leave, no matter how good the job. It's the same story with seasonal employees. If a business cannot provide housing, seasonal work will not even bother. Silverthorne is selling more smokes than anywhere in Summit. Silverthorne's collected $670,000 from the countywide nicotine tax through August. That's nearly 1/3 of all sales countywide. Starting next year, the local tax tops out at 80%. Meanwhile, on the November ballot, you are asked to keep or refund $24 million in state nicotine taxes. If kept, money goes to universal pre-K. If refunded, money goes back to retailers. The new National Monument at Camp Hale is officially 1 year old. Tomorrow, the Forest Service wants your thoughts on the future of the monument. Stop by Vail Town Hall from 2:30 to 4 p.m. U.S. Congressman Michael Bennet and Joe Neguse will be there. A bucket list hike in the San Juans Blue Lakes at Mount Sneffels could be the first in the nation with a Forest Service hiking permit. The U.S. Forest Service tells the Denver Post the trail there is being loved to death. Hiking permits could protect it. Unlike national parks, access to Forest Service land is rarely limited through permits. Although permits are not the only remedy, here in Summit, Quandary Peak is finishing a second summer of mandatory paid parking. Price there was over $50 per car on weekends. 2 in 3 Colorado distilleries are based in small towns, many in the ski country. The Colorado Sun wants to know why. Says Brian Nolt, founder of Breckenridge Distillery, the culture, work-life balance, and even the water in Breck are better than the city. A river runner's raft guide, Kelsey Fendler, is rowing from California to Hawaii, and she plans to do it faster than any woman in history. The Denver Post is talking to Fendler before the world's toughest row, a 2,800-mile organized rowing race next June. She's on the team with 3 other ladies, known as Hurricane Rowing, one of 20 teams trying to break the world record of 34 days, 14 hours. Actor Marlon Wayans is accusing a DIA gate agent of racism. This from the Denver Post. Wayans filed the claim yesterday, saying he was blocked from boarding a flight. The reason? He had 3 bags with him, while multiple other white passengers, he says, had 3 bags and were let on. Local fire danger remains low today, still with no fire restrictions. In sports, the Avalanche blanked the Blackhawks last night, 4-0. Tomorrow, CSU Rams football is playing UNLV. On Sunday, the Broncos face the Packers. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Summit Junior Ella Hagan is your defending 4A cross-country champ. She won yesterday's race in Grand Junction, beating second place by 1 minute 20 seconds to give the girls' team 3rd overall. The boys' team took second, led by Joshua Shriver, Jay McDonald, and Will Bentley, all top 10. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.